Here's Natalia from MAMATIME Posh, and I'm gonna take you thrifting with me again. We're going to again to my favorite spot, like a local thrift store, and I'll show you what I will find. As usual, I'm trying to focus on high-end, but I also want to pick up some like sweaters for me, for maybe my kids, we'll see, because it's kind of getting colder here and I just want to have some sweaters and some warmer stuff. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Please remember to like and subscribe and share, help me get found. Thanks so much for watching. So let's see what I can find. So as soon as I walked into the store, we have lots and lots and lots of racks of dresses. And sometimes the dresses are really nice, especially if you are buying for yourself, for your, for personal use. They have definitely amazing deals. But a lot of what I was finding that day was just like mall brands and not so exciting. Yeah, this is olive and oak, I think. A lot of, Talbots on Taylor, on some Calvin Klein pieces, which occasionally I'll pick up Calvin Klein. That was Zara dress, but if there is Zara pieces I pick up when they're very nice. This was nice. I don't know this brand. You guys can put it in the comments if it's something worthwhile, but it was very cute, like midi, or rather maxi duster, like very light sweater, and I love those, and they sell really good usually for me when they're long like that. But yeah, majority of pieces were not so special. Like Calvin Klein, for example, is one of those brands that can sell really good, especially like things you can wear to the office, like easy, nice, longer, like midi or to the knee dresses. But some of their stuff in the thrift stores can be very like outdated or just kind of weird looking. And obviously they have some nice ones there, but my thrift store likes to this one has pretty expensive prices on some of the dresses. A lot of them are like $10, $8, and if they're really nice, they're like $20 even. So I don't really pick up, but I do find pretty much every time I go very high-end designer pieces that I can ship to Rio or sell myself. And yeah, I think I found this trip to a few pieces. You'll see them later. And sorry that this is like not showing you tags, but the dresses hang really high, and it's really difficult to film while I'm shopping when they're so high up. So it will get better in just a little bit. When we go to the lower racks, it's definitely much easier to film. And what do we have here? Oh, do you guys ever pick up like Lane brand? I don't really pick up that brand. I don't know. I know a lot of people enjoy selling it, especially like plus sizes. And yeah, I mean, I think I picked it up a few times, and it's sold. Oh, here was Express, which is another of those brands that's expensive retail, but not really, doesn't really sell for me. I don't buy Express. Even though the pieces I picked up in the past, they sold pretty quickly. So I guess it depends. It's kind of bread and butter. But my rule of thumb is, if whatever the mold brand, if it is something really special, really spectacular, then pick it up. It will sell. Oh, this was Donna Rico, I think. And we have ASOS here. ASOS in a larger sizes can sell really good for me, even though it's not that expensive. So I definitely recommend. It's like a quick flip for me always. So I'm gonna go to the next rack in just a moment. Here's Francesca's. And we are at the next section with still dresses. So again, you don't really see the tags too well. I'm sorry. I thought I was doing a pretty good job until I watched this part. So, yeah. But since you see me not really picking up, this was Calvin Klein, but it just kind of look old fashioned right now. And yeah, I was trying to find something really good. I was really focusing on high end, but it wasn't that great. You know, just one of those days. And then later I found some high end pieces, but they were like damaged or something. So you'll see. Yeah, I always like to pick up sequined or like beaded pieces, especially if they're 100% silk or vintage. Even the modern ones, if they're like well made, they usually sell pretty good. And I also love sequins and I love beading, so I definitely look for it, but I don't really pick them up if they're not like well made or good quality. This is really good brand, definitely worth picking up, and I would have totally keep it. And I had missing crystal there, but then I noticed those like oily stains, and then I decided to leave it. This is another brand that I looked up. Oh, this dress I actually end up taking, I think, which this is worth picking up for sure. And the next one too. And now we are going to tops. And this should hopefully be easier to see the tags and styles. This was so soft. I remember I was like, wow, this feels like cashmere. But then when I looked at the tag, fabric tag, it was not at all. It's like some kind of polyester microfiber thing. But it felt amazing, like really best cashmere. But I end up putting it back later. They had a lot of pretty colorful items, but just regular, nothing special brands. It was pretty picked up. But I do love all those colors and prints. But unfortunately, selling for me, at least online, most people don't really pick up based on style, and they definitely don't pick up like this bright color and funky things. This I picked up, Karl Lagerfeld, but I ended up putting it back because it was damaged. And what do we have here? Just, I think mostly mold brands. I did find a few good pieces here. And oh man, I hate when this happens. Always happens a lot, especially when I'm filming and using one hand, and then it's so hard to put it back. But I always try, and I try to pick up everything I drop. So this was kind of cute, but not really anything special either. But it looks so pretty, all the colors. I like how they organized them by color. Oh yeah, this is the piece. I took it and later I'll end up leaving it. This is cute, like a little poncho cover-up thing. But I think something was wrong with it and I end up leaving it. In my thrift store, they can have definitely some amazing dresses. Like if somebody is looking for a gown to go to an event, like go to thrift store, don't shop, go thrifting and better. It's good for our environment and helping our beautiful planet, and you're also gonna save some money. Also, you can find very unique pieces, so definitely worth checking out thrift store. I also definitely love lace and animal print, and I love tie-dye for myself. I enjoy wearing tie-dye clothing, and this was cute and super soft, but I have so many, so I end up leaving it behind. And yeah, sequins again. This looked like Johnny Was, but it was nothing. It's like Forever 21. But it was actual embroidery, which I was shocked. And yeah, just lots of mole brands. Look at this piece, so shiny. I love it. That's really cute. I didn't pick it up, but it's really cute. Now I wish. Actually, not too long ago, I picked up like a mini all gold sequin dress, and it was just express, and it sold for like $40 the next day. So yeah, you definitely, the sequins sell if it's something, you know, special, and it was very well made. So I don't pick up express usually, but that was great. This was so beautiful. I think it might have been silk. I think I put it in my cart. I don't know if I got it after all, but I loved it. It was so beautiful. What did it say here? Nothing special brand, but it was so pretty. I don't know if it was something wrong with it. I thought this was kind of cool to look like a Renaissance fair costume or something. This was such a gorgeous vintage dress. I was like, man, somebody should buy it and use it for some TV show. But I end up leaving it behind because I don't really deal with vintage too much. I mean, I'll pick it up sometimes, but it has to be something special and something I could sell pretty quickly. I don't have too much storage area, or storage space, so I have to buy things that sell quickly. And some of the vintage, you have to find the right person, if you know what I mean. It just has to sit a while. This was such a cute sweater, but it was stained from Donna Karan, and I enjoy selling Donna Karan, even though it's not what it used to be for sure, but I do like selling it. This was cute top too. See, again, I just can't help myself with animal print. Everything I have to try on and check and look at. It was so much animal print here and cute prints, but I was really trying hard to pick up only like a designer style items, designer brand items, because that's my goal. That's what I need to find more, since I have very little storage space, so I need to go for higher price tag items. This was so beautiful, and it had this ugly stain. It was Oscar de la Renta, but not, like the lower brand. It was the actual collection one, so that would have sold pretty good. But I ended up leaving it because I didn't want to deal with the stain. Somebody else can pick it up. This is Michael Kors, and I used to pick up a lot of Michael Kors. It used to sell really good for me. Now it's kind of sits. It still sells, especially if you pick up like larger sizes or plus size. I feel like that's what's hard to find online, but otherwise it's like just oversaturated, that brand. But you can actually send it to real. Even the Michael Kors, which is their lower label, they take it as long as you know, it's good quality. So I think this was Madewell, like bag, and this is Longchamp brand bag, and I checked they were authentic, and yeah, my thrift store can have really good high-end brands. When it comes to bags, they really have a lot of designer bags, but the problem is they price them really high, like ridiculous. This is just their area, like the regular people area. They also have behind the counter area where they price the things up to 200 and more sometimes. So yeah, I never shop there. Behind the counter is not my jam. I like to find pieces that are, you know, just on the floor, like those, like on the wall hanging section that they missed. And they miss quite a bit often. Guys, so I'm done. I has quite a bit things that I picked up, not as much as I usually do, and not all that great. Some are just regular things that were for me, but I have few designer pieces and few to sell myself. But it's so dark already, and it's like 6. So I'll make another video so you can see everything I picked up. So stay tuned and make sure to watch part 2. Bye.